I'm here with David Taylor. David Taylor, ready for your first World Championships. Talk about being part of this unbelievable team, a reigning World Championship team. What does that mean to compete with this group?
I mean, I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I've been looking forward to this opportunity to wrestle for the United States, wrestle in the World Championships, a world level event for a really long time. So I just can't wait to step out onto the mat and do what I train every single day to do. Have some fun and try and do as best I possibly can to contribute to a World Championship for this country and for my first World Championship as well.
So I would say that the wrestling fans in the U.S., probably worldwide, would say you're pretty savvy at social media and marketing yourself as a professional athlete. So hopefully once you guys return, and hopefully once you guys get world title number 2, we'll cross our fingers, you guys come back to America November 30th, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We have the first, well, hopefully the first real league, American Wrestling League, is coming. Talk about what it would be like to compete as not just a senior level athlete where only wrestling fans know, but as a professional athlete in the United States competing in a real league. What would that really mean to you?
Well, I just think it's groundbreaking. You know, I look back even 4 years ago when I graduated college, you don't really know what's next. You know, it's like we want to wrestle for the World Olympics, but that only comes around once a year. You know, and the process to make it is difficult. You know, as you can see how many guys on our 10-man world team have been wrestling each other for the last 4 or 5 years to look for those one spot. So to have a league with these guys that come out of college that can make wrestling something they can continue doing, as they're trying to fulfill their dreams, to have it something that we can establish. So we've been talking about it as a community for a really long time to finally take that step and make an event happen. It's exciting to be part of something new and special and something that could change the sport for the better.
So we talked about an idea of a draft. What does it really mean? I mean, people think about drafts and NFL and different leagues. What does a draft really bring a little diversity into the sport? What does that really mean?
Well, I'm a big fantasy football guy, so when you talk about drafts, I think about snake drafts, I think about how exciting it is, the excitement of the first pick, or if you're the 12th pick, if you go back-to-back, you got to wait 24 picks, you got to figure out what you want to do. So it's exciting to talk about a league, and I think the draft is a really fun thing. I think you can promote that, we can live stream it, and eventually down the road, think about, as we can build something, a league, you can have kids come out of college and you have a team with the first overall pick and the hype to be able to draft that guy. I mean, obviously, I thinking big, think of what we could really do to promote the sport of wrestling, and but why not be able to do something like that? So I think a draft is a great idea that we can really add something special, and the idea, what makes college wrestling so awesome is fans can follow a team or an individual. So if we can work on this development of a team concept, now that fan that loves that guy from college can now follow him in the professional league and their favorite team as well, and then look forward to who their team's going to be drafting in the future. So I'm excited about that concept, and obviously we got to start somewhere, and once we can get going, I think really the sky's the limit.
I got one more. All right, my last question. I asked Snyder this. He said he wants to wrestle Yazdani Chariti, who you beat. He also wants to wrestle another chance at Gatsalov. If you had a dream matchup, anybody in the world, MMA, we're talking freestyle wrestling, anybody, who do you want to compete? Who's your dream matchup?
My dream matchup? I mean, I get to wrestle my dream matchups every day in practice with the United States team, so I'm pretty fortunate when it comes to that. But I think having the opportunity to wrestle Sadulayev would be pretty great. Obviously he's extremely accomplished. To have the opportunity to step on the mat and compete against somebody of that caliber would be a great opportunity.